Hello and welcome to another Game Train Express cast. This is Callan Davison here again, and this one is all about the Xbox showcase from today. So I actually got to attend this event in the flesh, which was awesome. It was my first sort of E3 keynote in person, which was really cool to see. It's in this massive theater that Microsoft owned, and it was like next door to E3. And yeah, I don't know how many people were in there. It was, well over 1,000. But yeah, it was just kind of cool to see it all like in person. Phil Spencer comes out on stage and the crowd goes nuts and all this sort of stuff. So it was really cool to see all that sort of stuff. It was so damn loud in there though. Like some of those trailers, like when the music kicks in, it gets really loud in there. But it was kind of cool to feel like the hype in the air and things like that, and the anticipation, people waiting for like a release date to come up on screen or something like that. You could just feel that in the air. Phil Spencer came out on stage, and last year they did 42 games during the show. This time he walked out and he's like, alright, we've got 50 games, 18 exclusives, and 15 world premieres. So just sort of up the ante a bit there. So they kicked off the whole presentation with a look at a new Halo game called Halo Infinite. Not much information was given, no release date, nothing, just a teaser trailer pretty much. Next up was Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Again, looks like a beautiful game. This is coming out in 2019. I'm a little disappointed. I was thinking it was going to come out this year, after the trailer last year at E3, but next year. Finally got a look at From Software's new game, which had been teased at the Game Awards last year. It is called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So this one looks like it's set in feudal Japan. You're this guy with like this sort of, I don't know, this strange arm which looks like it hooks onto things, and it looks like a lot of fun. And it looks like to be coming out in 2019. So a little disappointed again for myself on that one, but I was expecting 2018. But yeah, another game for 2019, so they're starting to stack up now. We got a new trailer, we got a main trailer for Fallout 76. Todd Howard came out on stage and introduced the game, which was really cool to see. It's going to be 4 times as big as Fallout 4, but I'll go into more detail on that in the Bethesda showcase. We've got a new game from the guys that made Life is Strange Dotnod. This new one's called The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. It is coming out June 26 and will be for free. We also got a new Crackdown 3 trailer. Terry Crews started it again. It's almost looking like he's the main character in the game now. Maybe. Who knows? But again, they gave no actual release date. They just said February 2019. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. But now February is starting to look jam-packed. We saw a new trailer for a world premiere of Dying Light 2. Which is going to be pretty cool. The first one was really cool, so it's nice to see that sort of game again. Metro Exodus got another trailer as well, which looks really fun. That's coming out February 22nd, so there is now several games coming out that same day. It's just getting ridiculous. February 22nd, it's game day all over again, pretty much. Kingdom Hearts 3 got a new trailer too, and this one had a new world shown off from the movie Frozen. I'm really excited for this, but there's some more also story bits as well, and I reckon it was a spoiler, and I'm not going to go into it. Watch it if you want, but I don't know, the little reveal at the end I think was quite a big spoiler in terms of the whole Kingdom Hearts story when you start putting it all together. So yeah, I didn't really agree with showing that bit of it, but okay, each their own. It's finally got a release date, and disappointingly for me, it's January 29 next year. Again, I was hoping for this year, and I was like surefire up on it, and yeah. But yeah, January 29 next year. The new Forza Horizon got shown off, so that was going to be a given that we'd see a new Forza Horizon, but I don't think anyone guessed where it was going to be set. The rumor had been going around that it was going to be set in Japan. The trailer started up, and what do we see is like English cottages and sheep. And then there's a shot of a car driving through Edinburgh, and I'm like, oh man, here we go. It's like it's like Forza Horizon 4 Scotland, but turns out it's Britain. Whether there's a London in it or not, I don't know. They didn't show anything like that, but it looks like maybe Edinburgh's the main city in this one. And also, it's going to be a shared world, so every car, like all the other cars you see, are other players just cruising around and stuff, which is really cool. And there are going to be seasons, so it can turn into winter, so it all gets slippery. Goes into spring, so there's more rain. Autumn, there's leaves everywhere. Like, they had all leaves fall down from the roof during the conference, which was really cool. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, and that's actually when that is coming out this year. It'll be out on October 2, so I'm really excited for that. Microsoft also said they bought a bunch of new studios and also started up a new studio as well. So they made a new studio called The Initiative, and they acquired studios such as Undead Studios, Playground Games, Ninja Theory, and Compulsion Games. So yeah, Microsoft have brought a bunch of studios into their fold, I guess, to make more exclusives for the Xbox, etc. The Division 2 was shown off. Also got a release date that's going to be March 15 next year. I didn't think this one was coming this year, but it's pretty cool. It's still soon. This one's now set in Washington, while the original was set in New York, and it was set in New York in winter. This one looks like it's going to be set in like spring/summertime. So it's really cool, like because the snow got a bit old in the first one after a while. Another trailer was shown off for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Looks really cool. That's going to be out in September. A new skateboarding game is coming out. It's not Skate 4, but it's called Session. It's going to be an Xbox exclusive. Not much was shown, just a guy doing a couple of tricks, but I'm kind of excited there is a new skateboard game on the horizon. No idea when it will come out. They didn't show much. Devil May Cry 5 got a trailer. The audience went nuts for this. Audience went absolutely nuts. There's a lot of people that would have been itching for this for a long time. And yeah, they're happy it comes out in 2019. Cuphead's getting a DLC expansion called The Delicious Last Course, and also a brand new character, Miss Chalice. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be out next year. So I'm pretty excited for that, actually, to check it all out. A brand new game from nowhere got announced from Bandai Namco called Jump Force. It has characters from Naruto and Dragon Ball, etc., fighting each other, so it's like a fighting crossover game. So that's kind of cool. Battletoads is coming back. Like, wow, that's really cool. No idea when. It will be sometime in 2019. But yeah, that's really, really awesome. Like, I'm excited to jump back into some Battletoads. Like, that's an old classic. Just Cause 4 was leaked the other day that it was coming, but yeah, we've got the first real trailer for it today, which is kind of cool. And surprisingly, it's coming out this year. It's going to be out on the 4th of December. So yeah, at least something's coming out. No. So that's really cool. There was a heap of Gears of War news. So there is a Funko Pop mobile game coming out. Also, Gears Tactics is coming out as well, which is like an XCOM style game. And also Gears of War 5 is coming out. So that they all drop next year. Phil Spencer also said that Microsoft is already looking at working on the next Xbox. So that's pretty cool. We kind of knew that would be happening, but to have it officially said is a nice thing. So maybe we see a tiny reveal next year, but it feels like it's starting to get closer to the next generation. Nier Automata is also coming to Xbox now in June. Sea of Thieves got 2 trailers for expansions, Cursed Sails in July and Forsaken Shores in September. Battlefield 5 got another trailer, this time it was the story trailer. We Happy Few got a new trailer, which this game has been banned in Australia, but yeah, disappointing. That is coming out August 10. We saw a Zelda-like indie game called Tunic, which looks pretty fun. Black Desert got another trailer. Tales of Vesperia is getting a definitive edition. There was a trailer for a new PUBG mode as well. And to cap off the whole thing, there was, which I'd completely forgotten about this game, but here we go. Cyberpunk 2077 got a proper massive trailer. No release date was shown or anything, but the game looks really cool. It's a lot more colourful and vibrant than I thought it would be. It looks like you go outside sort of the city areas as well. So looking forward to see more on that game when information does drop. But that is it for the Xbox showcase here this year. at E3. Tomorrow I'm actually going in and getting some hands-on stuff with some Xbox games, so it's going to be really cool. I get a 3-hour session, so I'll be doing another podcast there. Hopefully I get to talk to a developer or two and get them on the microphone at some stage. But yeah, if you want to find any of our stuff, remember www.gametrainpodcast.com, facebook.com/gametrainpodcast, where is most of the stuff you can find us at. Also, if you're on Twitch, follow us there, twitch.tv/gametraintwitch. And up next is the Bethesda conference. But for now, this has been Game Train.